Okay. Hey, what's happening, all my Dragonlings? I am the Dragon God of Gaming, Damian-Dragon, and welcome to the Gaming News, where we run down the list of all the gaming news-related stuff, facts, rumors, and everything that coming out of this week. This week, obviously, we still have stuff on the PlayStation 5 as it's nearing its release date this coming November, December, whenever it's deciding to come out. And that's actually something we have on there. And also we have something on a free game that you can get right now that I think you should get. Because something I also got as well. So, let's get right into the news. Obviously, we have more stuff on the PlayStation 5 than anything else. But this is going to be a very short episode this week. So, let's start up. First off, the PlayStation 5. But, wait. Before I start, thank you to everyone who gave me happy birthday wishes. Thank you guys so much. It was a fantastic day. Thank you so much for the wishes and the support and everything. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. My birthday was actually a really good day this year, so I'm actually very happy. So, thank you to everyone who gave me the birthday wishes from my teammates over here to everyone on my personal channel who said happy birthday. So thank you. Anyway, the PlayStation 5. There's a lot coming out about it now as it's getting like very, very close to its release date. So we're actually starting to figure out a lot more about the PlayStation 5 as the time rolls on. So hey, that's actually really good for us. Because now we can start comparing and contrasting it to the Xbox Series X. But personally, this article that came out over here saying the PlayStation gives update on upcoming PS5 games. This is from comicbook.com and written by Mark Deschamps on the 17th of May 2020. So, we're getting an update on PS5 games. Let's see what it says. It says, the coronavirus pandemic has led to considerable difficulties for video game companies. While most publishers and developers have shifted over to work from home procedures, the reality is that game development is a difficult and time-consuming process, and many companies are still adjusting to the new dynamic. Fortunately, PlayStation fans can breathe easy, as Sony has provided an update on the development of PlayStation 5 games, and things are apparently proceeding according to plan. The news comes from Sony's financial statements and consolidated financial results for the end of the fiscal year. Additionally, it seems that the PS5 console itself is still on pace to release this year. In its financial statements, Sony does acknowledge that the pandemic has created some complications for the company, but these appear to be minor, which should come as a relief to fans looking forward to the system's launch later this year. Which I am. While Sony directly references games in development from their first-party studios and partner studios, the company has been quiet publicly regarding upcoming PS5 games. That will, of course, change in the months leading up to the console's launch, but details remain fairly slim regarding what games fans can expect on the system. PlayStation fans can certainly be forgiven for assuming some PS5 games might see a delay. After all, several PlayStation 4 exclusive games have endured delays as a direct result of the coronavirus pandemic, including The Last of Us Part 2, Marvel's Iron Man VR, and Ghost of Tsushima, which is a game I also want to get. Fortunately, none of these delays have proven to be too significant, as all three games have been given new release dates and can be expected within the next few months. Other publishers have faced similar issues and have cited working from home as a reason for delays, which we really can't blame them for. Despite these industry-wide issues, PlayStation isn't the only company feeling confident about its launch this year. Xbox boss Phil Spencer has also stated that the Xbox Series X is still on pace to release during the holiday 2020 window. Spencer was careful to temper expectations, as changes in global situation could force the company to delay the console, but it certainly looks like the two systems will be going head-to-head later this year. Are you happy to hear that PlayStation 5 games are proceeding on pace? Do you plan on picking up the console later this year? Yes. Yes. Okay. As you guys know, that the pandemic right now is actually hampering games and stuff getting out. And that is to be expected, seeing as fit that no one is going to be able to be working from home, as well as that they would work from their offices. And it's going to be kind of difficult to get games out when you're far apart from your team. And that can be expected. That it's very understandable. But the whole thing is that you're gonna want to be able to figure all that out. It should be fine. Yes, some things are gonna be coming out sooner rather than later. Well, later rather than sooner. Sorry, but I don't see that as a horribly bad thing. The more hype around it, the more things that can be done about the game. So, yeah, it should be pretty fine as time comes on. Anyway, let's get on to the next piece of news. This is from GameSpot.com. This is written by Alessandro Barbosa on May 17, 2020 at 11:35 p.m. And it says the PS5 release date is not in October, Sony says. So we will be waiting at least until November or December, as I said. And it reads as thus. After a job listing suggested a launch window, Sony has set the record straight on the PS5 launch window. Following a job listing suggesting that Sony will launch the PlayStation 5 this October, the company has stated that the month was included in error. The PS5 will not be launched in October. The final release date, or even release window, is still unknown at this point. We'll have to wait for official word from Sony to learn when the console will launch. The job listing was created for a position at Sony Interactive Entertainment and hosted on a Japanese recruitment website. The line in question mentioned that the PlayStation 5 would launch in October, which was the first mention of an exact release month for Sony's next-gen console. Japanese publication Famitsu contacted Sony for comment, who stated that the information was erroneously, ERRONEOUSLY, I have no idea how to say that word, included by the recruitment company in question. Sony have been slowly revealing new details about the PlayStation 5 and its approach to the next generation of its games. A few weeks ago, it revealed the DualSense 5, the PlayStation 5's official controller with a host of new functionality for games to take advantage on. It has also revealed the PlayStation 5 Studios, a brand that collects all of its exclusives under one banner. By comparison, Microsoft have already revealed their new console, the Xbox Series X. Microsoft is also hosting monthly streams leading up to the launch of its new console, with the first showcasing third-party games scheduled to launch on the new hardware. Microsoft also had to clarify rumors of a potential Thanksgiving launch day for the Xbox Series X, as it was mentioned on its website. So, we will most likely be seeing these consoles around Christmas instead of, around Thanksgiving or, Halloween, which actually should be pretty fine, seeing as fit that the games don't normally... Holiday 2020 basically means, Halloween, Thanksgiving, or Christmas, which, what would be better than launching your consoles around, the biggest time of the year for people to spend money. And where would that be? Alright, Christmas, where everyone's getting their new stuff and everyone's spending. The best place to launch a console like that is the holiday season. And that's what they're doing. And I don't think that's a coincidence neither. I don't think they were thinking around Thanksgiving. Let's face it. Around Thanksgiving, everyone's gonna be, it's all gonna be about togetherness, happiness, being thankful for what you have, not what you're going to get. And I believe that Sony and Microsoft also are thinking around that same ideal. that they're coming into this like, okay, what's the best month for people to be spending money? Of course, Christmas. Halloween, everyone's spending stuff on, the creepy, the weird, the, overall horrific stuff. And how are you going to do that if you don't really understand what's going on? You can't be selling this console around the time where everyone's just getting spooky decorations. I can understand it'll be a good idea, but it won't be, really, it won't be as good. So, I'm thinking, yeah, it's going to be around Christmas, probably in the middle of the month around Christmas time, for everyone to, like, get in on their, shelves and everything, for it to, like, hit store shelves and everything. The minute that it says it's launching, I'm going straight to the store and buying the console. The minute it says, oh, you can go and pre-order it, I'm taking my fat ass down to the store and, immediately getting my console. It says, oh, you can get your console now. All you'll see is my fat ass fucking hauling my ass down the highway. Which actually my GameStop is near the highway, so yeah, I can do that. So personally, I can't wait until December. So yeah. Anyway, on to the next news, which is the second to last piece of news for today. So first off, this came from push.com, and this was written by Robert Ramsey. And it stated, well, sorry, not push.com, pushsquare.com, sorry. Sony reiterates sheer speed of PS5 processing is 100 times faster than the PlayStation 4. Oh boy. This isn't the first time that Sony has touted the PlayStation 5's supposedly incredible processing speed, and it definitely won't be the last. In the company's latest corporate strategy document, the PS5 section has a whole page dedicated to the evolution of speed in the next-gen console. As you'd expect, the console's custom SSD is the key factor here. The document reads, in order to further enhance the sense of immersion in games, we expect to improve not just the resolution, but the speed of games. It continues, for example, though a custom-designed high-speed SSD, we plan to realize game data processing speeds that are approximately 100 times faster than PS4. That's one juicy bullet point right there. Games load time should be much shorter, and players should be able to move through immense game worlds in almost an instant. Of course, we've already heard most of this before, but it's clear that Sony is banking big on speed. At this point, we imagine that the topic will be at the center of the system's rumored reveal next month, or whenever the hell it eventually ends up happening. It actually ends like that. Oh my god. But yeah, whenever this game is going to be, well, the system is going to be revealed, the whole thing is going to be more centered around the speed of the system rather than how much it can actually do. But I believe, like, that's the whole thing. Like, basically non-existent wait time, like, traversing through, immense areas will be better than ever. It should be, like, it should be really freaking good. So, I think that everyone should go out and, see what console it fits your thing. Anyway, that's enough on the PlayStation 5 for this month. This month, because when this comes out, the next next gaming news is the 31st of this month. Never mind. Anyway, the next piece of news, and I'm not going to be reading off of anything. Sid Meier's Civilization 6. Right now, it is free. I think you guys should definitely go play it. Civilization is this open world, expensive game, and I think you guys should definitely go and watch it. Civilization 6 is free on the Epic Games Store at the moment. Actually, I've already, got it. But this is actually really cool. Grand Theft Auto 5 actually did come out last week, and me and Mr. Todger, our buddy Dave, me and him both got it. Tui got it as well. I already got Civilization already. I got it up last night when it dropped. So I'm like, oh, cool. Civilization 6 has been around for well over 3 years now, but Frexis and 2K are still actively supporting it. In fact, a new season pass with 6 DLCs was announced earlier this month, and strategy games tend to age well, especially when they're as good as Civilization 6, which we call the best of the Civilization series in our 93% review. And this is on PCGamer.com. I'm reading this. Civilization 6, oh my god, it's... If you guys have ever played Civilization, then I suggest you go ahead and pick it up for yourself. It's free on the Epic Games Store. No purchases required. Not even a cent comes out your pocket. I got it up last night, and it's a game that I think everyone should play at some point. So go ahead, pick up Civilization 6 and get to conquesting, because it's going to be a freaking awesome game. It's free right now. Go ahead and go get it right now. You're going to want it. Anyway, hope everyone enjoyed today. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for listening. I do hope everyone has had a wonderful day, and thank you so much for choosing Damian Plays. It is going to be an amazing rest of the month. Also, come and check us out at the beginning of next month, where we're doing our normal once a month podcast. Come and check us out and see what you've been missing so far. It'll be the entire Invisible Corporation crew, as I know right now. Sometimes some of us aren't gonna be there. Like Chaos was not there at one point. He wasn't there at one point. I wasn't there at one point. Dave couldn't be there on a couple of them. Yeah, sometimes we have a little bit of difficulty, getting up the time for everyone. But normally it's normally the main core people that founded the Invisible Corporation. Tui, Chaos, myself, Dave, we're normally there in some capacity. So you can rest assured that normally the original crew is normally there. Obviously, you still have Yumi Shortuga, Mega Man, Techie Beasting. They all come in and join us. So come in and join in on the fun. It's gonna be awesome. So please come in and have a little bit of fun with us. But also, on Thursdays, if you want to see anything more from me, you guys can come in, and there's on Thursdays around the same time as this normally comes out, there's Spider-Man PS4 that I do. So come in and see what the whole thing is about that. See if it's good enough to watch for you, because I think it was really fun. It's a really fun game, and I'm enjoying it. So come in and check it out. Also on my channel, we're playing my personal channel, which you can find in the description below. I'm playing Jack and Daxter: The Precursor Legacy. I'm playing The Escapist. On Wednesdays, I was playing Pokemon Emerald, but I'm gonna be playing a different game very soon. On Fridays, I'm playing Twilight Princess, which I'm going into the last episode. So come in and watch and see some of the stuff that's coming out of it. On Sundays, actually today, in a couple hours, I'm going to be playing Overwatch and Let It Die. Another game from the PlayStation 4, so come check it out. And actually, by the time you see this, I'm streaming Uncharted, Drake's Fortune. So there's a lot of stuff going on my channel. If you guys want to see a lot more from me, then you guys can find it over there. Anyway, if you guys want to see any of our lovely creators as well, not just myself, but everyone else, you guys can find them in the description below. You guys can go see what they're doing on their channels, as well as what they're doing on IC. So come in and see what you got. Anyway, hope everyone enjoyed today. But good gaming, happy hunting, and I'll see all you Dragonlings back inside the world of the gaming news. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time for some more Dame Dragon action. Peace.